Ideally, um,
It's fun. We are live, guys, and markets are volatile. Let's see what we get today. Let me make sure everything is loaded. Boom. Holy shit, the Russell's dumping. Oh wow, there's a lot of volatility right now. Over here. Boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I gotta change his music, man. Yo, yo. What's up? What's up?
Oh, it's Friday, man. Looks like
It's
the volume is good.
oh yeah. Welcome to Happy Friday. Markets are moving. It's a good day. Time to see what Nasdaq's up to. Look at this market, bro. Holy shit, this thing is volatile right now. 200 handle pump, 400 handle dump, 4 hour gap.
Did you draw up anything for 9:30 open? Let's see.
Bro, there was absolutely nothing there. Like, there was a SMT. I saw it immediately. I was gonna, I was waiting to see some order blocks form, but that thing just literally melted.
Bet. Let me. Is there news today or no?
Let me check. Nah. Oh yeah, 10 a.m. Consumer sentiment.
Dang, Lumi's in a short already. Broke that weekly open on Nasdaq or ES. She's dumping 20 points already, bro.
Wow.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me zoom in, bro. First of all, I'm looking at my notes from yesterday. What a beautiful trade that just wanted us to get offline. When I tell you, bro, the exact order block that we were waiting for is what gave that buy setup. It's hilarious.
From yesterday's trade?
Yep, yesterday. Pin pinpoint order block. The same order block that the Russell refused to break ends up ripping price higher. And now here we are today.
Yep.
Price has still been moving up, bro. Like,
I have a
not
bullish
sure where it wants
bias.
to go.
Yeah, I had a bullish bias. The reason why I didn't look for any buys because of Russell. The Russell just nosedived, man.
Wow. Look at the higher time frame on that daily, bro. That Monday, July 27th opening is slamming price right now. I mean, absolutely brick wall. Slamming it right now. Yes, yeah. Monday, July 27th. And that looks like where Lumi took her short from. Crazy.
Mid weekly open.
Yeah, it's dumping off of it. All right, I'll do a quick analysis real quick, draw something up, see if anything hits home for me here.
Yesterday's trade I really like that trade idea, and
Bro, it literally just waited for us to sign out. That's all.
yeah,
That's all. It was it wasn't too late. I think it hit around like 11:50 or 12, but it ended up being a clean move.
oh, here we go. Let's see. So we're hitting a 4-hour gap on NQ and ES on the mitigated gap. I have a higher time frame bullish buy just because of how the way that NQ and ES closed. Yeah, I would rather long this, man. I wouldn't be looking for shorts right now. If this SMT holds though. Are you seeing this 1 hour SMT? Do you see it?
Here, let me see.
With the London highs.
Let's see. Turn on these indicators. All right, sessions close 30-minute. Well, first of all, what happened to that bearish order block that I was looking for shorts off of? Looks like we ended up pushing through it. So yeah, that's your first bullish break of structure there. Any fair value gaps on the way up? Yes, we got some 4-hour fair value gaps. And then you said SMT on the hourly. Let's
Yeah,
see
15-minute hourly, you'll see it.
we took out Asia low, London low, and SMT. I don't see the SMT.
You don't see the SMT?
You mean to the upside? To the upside, yeah.
Yeah.
The bullish. I'm sorry, bearish SMT.
Yeah.
Yeah, off of London's high. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
I'm just
Sweeps the London high.
I wonder if that's gonna hold or not. So
You just gotta look at when did that happen? Did that happen at 9:30? Let me see.
yeah, 9:35.
No. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. You got your Judas higher, break a structure. Yeah, that's perfect. Now you look lower. What else could price be drawn towards? We have that weekly level, previous weekly low. Previous weekly low still on the table. You got that 10 a.m. price from yesterday still on the table. And then if you look on the higher time frame, there's no order blocks in there. Like none. We got 30-minute order blocks, no 4-hour, 2-hour, hourly order blocks at all. So you look at the most recent like change in the state, it's gonna be back around that hourly changing the state. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I would say this previous weekly level here is where I would want to see price tap before I try to buy it, unless the Russell's already tapping it. Let's see. So I'm gonna clean up my charts actually. This last down close candle here aligns perfectly with that previous weekly low, which was obvious resistance for a while. Now we flip it. Yeah, that's clean. See if we can retest that. Boom. Yeah, let's see if we can retest that. Russell, on the other hand, okay, Russell is dipping very aggressively right now.
Yeah.
So Russell's already at that point. It's already at that previous weekly low. So yeah, this could be, you could be getting your sell delivery off of that Judas, but then once we start taking out the sell side, the sells are pretty much off the table. You've already reached that sell objective, so makes you maybe want to look for a long.
I have no bias. Like I'll play both sides.
Facts. So, I mean, I wanna see some sort of divergence though. I think it goes lower, similar to yesterday's trade where we saw that divergence, even though it looked like it wanted to short. We saw that divergence on the Nasdaq. Nasdaq remained stronger the entire session and then eventually ends up rallying. So today, if we're bullish, man, I will try the first bullish SMT down here. Right now, there's no SMT. I'm hoping that we get an easy SMT here after 10 a.m. All right, here we go. 10 a.m. is here. 10 a.m. opens lower. Yeah, we're gonna be bullish, most likely here.
Open 10 a.m. 10 a.m.
Lumi just smashed that short. And she traded it down to a daily order block. Oh yeah. Smashed that short.
I was watching her the other day, bro. She took like 3 L's back to back to back on stream. I don't trust these streamers, bro. Like they're like kind of suspicious. I don't know.
Hey man, they get unlimited free accounts, so
yeah,
they can blow up. It doesn't really hurt them.
Don't matter. They're just gonna keep buying more and more, getting more and more accounts, and then
their affiliates are basically keeping them alive when that stuff happens.
And then boom, just post about one trade that went your direction, and then act like you made $1 billion. That's the trading world for you.
All right, so here we go, man. Very clean trade idea. This is what I'm thinking here, just based off what we got from yesterday. We got that breach above this resistance here on the 2-hour chart, a beautiful break of structure. So now you look for order blocks that price could tap into. Here goes one right here as we speak. There's a 2-hour bearish candle here that gets my attention. Price attempted to go lower, failed, and gave a beautiful rally off of it. I like this area for potential dip and rip if the 10 a.m. power of 3 aligns, right? It looks like it will. Price is racing directly into it as soon as 10 a.m. opens. Same thing over here on ES. This is also a daily order block that was formed yesterday. And I love how price just melted off of that high. Beautiful overextension right now. So that's my idea for the time being. Uh-oh, look at young Ben drawing up a long too. He's long in the first 5-minute inversion. Let's see if it flips it. Gets back above this previous daily high. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. You guys see that? Sweeps the London high, gets underneath that previous daily high. You just retested it here at 9:55 and then just dumps off of it at 10 a.m.
Oh, fuck. All right. What the hell, NASDAQ? Come on.
Previous daily high. Nice. I like it. We're tapping right into this order block. I believe this is probably going to end up flipping higher if...
This is the last line of defense, bro. If this doesn't hold.
I was going to say, yep. If it doesn't hold, I will be out of here.
Yeah.
Enjoying my weekend.
No point of chasing something on a freaking Friday.
Nope.
This is the very tricky. I think this month has been probably my least performative month out of the year so far. I barely took any trades this month. How about yourself?
When I did trade, it was fun. I didn't trade for like half the month. I was on vacation for 2 weeks essentially, and then but yeah, when I did trade, I was fine. I took one loss out of like 3 or 4 trades, I want to say. I think it was 3. Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, I gotta chill with the vacations, but
well, you want to live life too, right? What's the point of making all this money from prop firms if you can't enjoy it, right?
all right, bro. I take vacations to try and, even if I didn't have money,
Really?
I'm gonna find a way to go. I'm gonna find a way to go on vacation.
Yeah.
I need, like, it's a part of, like, I just need it, bro. Like, if I don't do it, I'll probably go crazy. Because, for one, trading isn't the most pleasant thing in the world.
No.
To be doing every day.
It's actually quite atrocious doing this every day.
Yeah, man.
It's like fun, but only fun less than what 3% of the time, 5% of the time.
Right, yeah. It's all seasonal, bro. Because the first like 5 months of the year, every single week was fun. And then now you fast forward to the summer, and it's just like, bro, get off the charts. Find a reason to just not trade. You'll be happy.
Yeah.
And then hopefully, we're getting close to that October, November price action, which is typically super clean.
Well, that Q1 PA was literally like I was seeing a trade every day, every single day.
For real.
But that's how you know trading is completely you against you in the market. Because we may have like a okay month. Someone might have like the best month of their life this month. That's the part about trading.
Exactly. The randomness is for everyone.
Yeah. Like right now, if you're a degen just inversion fair value gap trader, which I'm not,
you caught this, yeah.
You caught this whole thing.
It's some confluence in here. If you look at this 2 a.m. price, 9:30 Judas flips back underneath that 2 a.m. London high, retest, continue. You could draw up an aggressive entry, but like you said, it's just like, what are you comfortable with, bro? There's gonna be a ton of different trades that pop up every day.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
sure, like
I
you
have
said though,
my
someone caught
model.
this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's tons of people like people who just shorting every inversion for value gap, and then, but my model has always been like I know my model. This is not my model. I'm not trading this. There's no way I'm gonna take a jab at this.
This thing is dumping. What we're probably going to see is some sort of hourly sweep in here. 30-minute sweep. Both charts are tapping into that 10 a.m. price from yesterday. I kind of wanted to catch that buy yesterday just to just to post about it, because we sat there and we talked about it and we said what we wanted to see. Come back an hour later.
TP smashed.
Really nice move here.
I mean, that's the thing about trading, man. It's like it's really annoying because you got to sit there and sit there and sit there.
This 10 a.m. price is gonna work wonders though. Let's see if it holds up today. We got previous daily high in the mix for NASDAQ right now. You got previous weekly low in the mix. And you got yesterday's 10 a.m. Price could even dip all the way back to this previous 9:30 price right here, because it really got no real activity yesterday. It just opened up at 9:30 and ripped. Price could revisit, dip underneath 9:30. Let's see what else is underneath 9:30 here. You got some imbalances. Yeah. You have an order block underneath it. Yeah, man. And as we mentioned, the shorts are still in control, so this could bleed all the way back into that area. You watch boxing at all, bro, or no?
Boxing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a huge MMA and boxing fan.
We got some good fights coming up, bro.
Yeah, dude, we got some solid fights coming up. There's UFC signed a bunch of people from Zuffa Boxing. You know Zuffa Boxing. They signed a bunch of people like Ryan Garcia, a bunch of people.
My fault, what'd you say?
I say yeah. The Zuffa Boxing, they got hella fights coming up.
Yeah, that boy Ryan Garcia's getting back in the ring. You got Devin Haney getting back in the ring.
Gervonta Davis is also coming back.
He is?
Yeah, he's gonna be fighting for Zuffa also.
Uh-oh. He's not gonna fight anybody good, so it don't matter.
That guy just needs to stay out of jail.
Yeah, he's a hothead. This thing is bleeding, bro. Pushing right back into this.
This is your order block. This is your higher time frame order block that you want to see buys off of right here.
Exactly. I'm looking for that Judas effect to take place here. So the fact that ES and NASDAQ are doing the same thing here, that doesn't really excite me. I want to see some of these lows get hit. Or like I said yesterday, you can get that OB SMT, which is something people don't talk about, but you got hidden SMT, which is basically an order block SMT where it doesn't take out like that notable swing
Yeah.
but you'll notice that one of them drives into the most extreme order block. Like, for example, if I'm on this 30-minute chart, NASDAQ is tapping into this 11 a.m. order block I have highlighted. But if you go to ES is not tapping into that 11:30 order
Oh
block.
my god. Yeah, I think this 4 hour order, this 4 hour SMT high is gonna hold, and we're just gonna bleed for this whole 4 hour candle.
That
Yeah,
would be dirty.
yeah. I'm just looking at the way it's moving, bro. Not, it doesn't look promising. Like, we're not even creating 5 minute order blocks so we can frame longs off of, or 6 minute order blocks. Like, there's nothing.
Yeah, you'll have to wait for it to hit whatever it wants to hit. Right now, it is seeking sell side. Looks like the Russell's gonna take out this low here.
I'd even check the Russell right here. Wow.
Break a structure. Yeah, Russell may take out this low. And then we might start to see something here.
Myself or rest. 125 here und Andy, do like these days. Please send me message. I'm not watching stream. I can't. Proper English first and introduction, brother. If you're not, if your mental faculties are not working, if we are biological creatures, right? If you didn't sleep well, stay out.
Yeah, I just realized something, Rock.
What up?
I just realized, like, this whole idea that they pitch you of prop firm trading, how you can make hundreds, hundreds and hundreds of $1,000s a month, or even, millions. I realize that that's not entirely true at all. I mean, yes, the opportunity is there and scalability and making huge amounts of lumps of money, but there's going to be months where you don't make anything. Like, you go
Yeah, bro.
dry streaks.
Yeah, it's just all it takes is for like a few traders to do it, and then they run with that for marketing. Like, if they could do it, anybody can. But yeah, like you said, chances are there'll be like 10 out of 100,000 traders that do that.
Yeah, that they run up like 20 accounts, 50
Yeah.
bands each, and then take a payout.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, but what I'm saying is, I mean, yeah, I understand that part, but like, making consistent profits is very doable, actually, in my opinion. I think anyone can like do it if you put the time in, like we do.
Right.
Like taking payouts, like what we're doing. But what I'm saying is to be making huge amount of money consistently every month. Like I feel like that's not entirely true, because you're gonna go on dry streaks and price action is gonna be shit, and you're not gonna like perform well as other months, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not. It's not as easy as they make it seem. I agree. All right, here we go. Showing some life off of what 10 a.m. from yesterday. But you gotta be careful because this was a very aggressive move lower. So I'm looking for like 5-minute order blocks as my TP while underneath 10 a.m. If we start to get above 10 a.m., I'll be a little bit more bullish. But right now, power of three tells you let's look for longs. You just don't know how high price is gonna try to go. So I really don't want to buy though. I'd rather short, man. But it's not up to me, it's up to the power of three. So let's break down this power of three real quick. What do we see? 930 opens higher, beautiful Judas, break structure. Excellent. All right, with that break of structure, I like to see 10 a.m. retest some of that structure, which would be up in here. I would like to see a retest of this bearish area. However, 10 a.m. does not retest anything. 10 a.m. simply continues to sell side before showing any type of bullishness. All right, so now that sell side's been taken, we have SMT. I want to know two things. Can we pivot here right now? Do we have any structure? We don't. I would wait for price to generate some sort of lower high and then break it like so. That right there would be my first sign to try along. So that's what I'll be waiting for. See if we can generate some sort of lower high and then generate an order block to confirm that lower high. And we'll go from there. Yep. Nice. So it's tough because maybe that 1 minute already gave you a lower high being broken. Yeah, it did. Puts in the high, puts in the low, breaks it. Breaker right here. Low, high, lower. Low, higher, high. Breaker right here. So you could argue that 1 minute is trying to give you a long, but
Yeah.
I'll wait for like a 2 minute, 3 minute shift here. Nice.
You can't front run a 1 minute change in the state with open high, high, open low, lower high. When the higher time frame is bearish, clearly we've been dumping. That's dumb. We need to see 5-minute order blocks created here, man. That's what we need to see. Oh, shit.
One minute changing the state. 1 minute market structure shift is holding right now.
Just fuck it, front run it, just see what happens.
I don't care enough, to be honest. I really don't. Bro, I'm telling you. My trading, how you say, mojo, is like Austin Powers right now, bro. Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, baby.
I'm just going through the motions, following the rules.
Oh yeah. Talk to me.
Trading, yeah, bro. If I had to give trading a 5-star review, I'd probably give trading 3 stars.
Oh brother, I think this thing doesn't even deserve stars. I think it deserves goldfishes. I generally find this incredibly boring once you learn
Yeah.
how to trade.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like I don't like it because of how like 1 month can be like filled with volume and market structure and setups,
Yeah.
and then literally 3 days later the market just goes on this drought for weeks of just terrible market activity. And it's just like, bro, like how is that even legal, bro? Like,
And you a cherry on top, markets are decoupled, throwing off your technical analysis. My biggest thing with trading is markets have to be simulate. They have to be
Similar.
similar. They cannot be decoupled.
Yep, I get it. Definitely need this. It's important for your psyche to see more than one confluence, more than one chart telling you what to do. Because, boy.
Well, I'm just happy I survived this month, bro, because I was tired. I was fed up with this month, to be honest. I don't really like this month, in my opinion. I just want I want these, you know, October, August, September months to start.
Yeah, we'll see what it does, man. We'll see. We'll see. Here we are, 10:30.
10:30 reversal, guys. Are we gonna get it?
Yeah, we got about 4 minutes left. Let's see how this ends up playing out. Got a subtle SMT here. Let's see.
We gonna get.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. The longer this takes to show me something, it's probably gonna end up being bearish. It's just a matter of like this 10 a.m. price right here. There's a fat 5-minute fair value gap right next to that 10 a.m. price.
Yeah.
Price could easily fill in that gap and just continue to dump. So I gotta be careful. But
Yeah.
let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. There's a lot. Just look at this, bro. Weekly open, midnight, previous daily high, 10 a.m. This is what you call a gauntlet. If price is trying to break through these levels, it's gonna be tough. Weekly open, midnight, 6
And on
a.m.,
top of it, you
9:30,
gotta
10
factor
a.m.
in it's a Friday, and it's about to be 10:30. And
Yep.
weekly candle has basically gone nowhere. We don't have a clear bias. It's just been it wicked. It's a doji.
Yeah. All right, looks like we're starting to put in these bearish candles here for your swing high. We're about to close through it. I might try this. It gave you that 1 minute structure, and now that 1 minute structure is turning into higher time frame structure here. So that's a good sign.
Well, and then go break even as soon as the 5-minute gap gets tapped.
Literally, yep. Or you can just wait for the 5-minute gap to get hit, because it's probably gonna reject anyway. Like we know.
Yeah.
It's either gonna hit 10 a.m. and reject a little bit, or it's gonna hit that gap. But we do have a 10-minute gap. Okay. 10-minute gap being filled right now. So this could be your pullback opportunity right now before that 5-minute gap. But I'm looking for, yeah, we got the change on the 2-minute, which is tough. Was there SMT? No. We got a little SMT here with this 2-minute dip, flip, 6-minute chart, order block down here held. All right. Let's see if this new 1030 candle does. Hopefully it opens lower for us and then give a retest back into this area right here. You can see the support being built off of this 1012 candle right now. Bearish candle, rejects the low, sweeps the low, nice rally off of that bearish candle, retest the top of that bearish candle and climb higher here. Man, I want to see 1030 open lower. I might buy this right here, man. With the 130 point stop.
Yeah, fuck that, bro. What the heck?
1 micro, bro. Join the party. Let's see. 1 micro does what? 260 bucks. We got the shift. I just want to see if this candle wants to push lower, bro. Is there a wick on it? There's a tiny wick on it. I might miss this. We'll see. We'll see. 1030 open, tapped into nothing. 1030 opens. Yeah, we haven't tapped into anything since that 10 a.m. 1030 open. Yeah, I'll wait. Let's see if it pulls back into this specific area down here. I want to see either this level hold, or I want to see the lows maybe get swept and hold somewhere down here. Let's see. 5-minute gap fill just happened right now. Yeah, bro, it's starting to look very bullish.
Well, did we hit the 5-minute OB? Oh no, we haven't.
Hit the 5-minute gap.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, no, not the OB. Got 2-minute OB being tapped into right now. Not bad though. You see price taking its time to actually build structure.
Typically, this is what it does too when it's bullish.
Yep, it'll tap into those bearish areas, absorb the sellers, respect bullish order flow. All right, I'm long.
Oh, you?
I put my buy. Yeah, I'm long there. I like that rejection off of this 2-minute order block here. Right here. So if I put my stop underneath, which I'm about to sell one of these contracts. Yeah, I put my stop underneath this structure here. I can get like a $300 stop.
$300 with 1 micro?
Yeah, that's probably like 140, 130 point stop or something. Let's see. 150 point stop. And I'm looking for a retest of this previous daily high, which would be 150 points as well. 1-to-1. And if we're truly bullish, it'll get back above this weekly open, but I don't know about all that. So I want to see if we can hold this previous weekly low, hold this 2-minute order block, and hold this down close candle right here. So that's pretty much what I'm anticipating here. Power of 3 tells you longs should play out. We see Russell dip a lot deeper, similar to yesterday. And then now we got this SMT off of the higher time frame order block here. Take a peek. I'm looking at how the NASDAQ tapped into here. ES didn't. ES is probably the one I should be buying. ES is slightly stronger somehow right now. Then you have, man, do I want to flip and get into NAS? I'm not ES. I don't care enough. Because NASDAQ is the one that's truly been more bullish the past few days. NASDAQ has been way more bullish, but it'll do that sometimes. They'll just switch. They will switch, and then ES will play catch up.
Yeah, not a bad setup. I'm just waiting for that 5-minute. But hey, you're front running it. That's good.
Bro, I just trade the order blocks, bro. You see 2-minute order block here get tapped. 2-minute order block got tapped. You see the rejection off of it. You see what that 2-minute order block is aligning with, previous weekly low.
Yeah.
And
Oh wait, I
we
don't
do
see
have
that.
that
Hold
5
on,
minute.
let me see.
We got that 5-minute order block as well that I can put my stop underneath. So if it does tap that 5-minute, cool. I expect it to hold, but if it doesn't, I see it tapping that 2-minute. So just technically not a front run. Just I suck at front running. But long story short, ES is probably going to be the one that gives you the better push right now. Kind of afraid to hold this. Russell is already tapping into 10 a.m. This is going to be interesting. Just give us one of those rallies so I don't have to worry.
You go for it.
Get away from there.
You go for
Get
it.
that pump up. All right, we might get a new 5-minute OB here if it can close strongly. Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it.
Oh.
Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it.
By the 90-minute close. Oh my god.
Yes, go, man.
Yeah, go for it.
So the Russell taps 10 a.m. What about our long lost cousin YM? What are you doing right now? Okay. YM reclaiming the weekly open. Same profile. Everything opened lower very aggressively. Okay. So we are just looking to see how this 10 a.m. rejection point will hold. There it is there. I'll highlight it. ES approaching 10 a.m. as well. You definitely don't want to see too much rejection from here, but you just have to wait and see what happens. I like that the Russell is still hanging around 10 a.m. It didn't free fall yet, so it could start flipping it.
Dude, if you get a V-shaped recovery here, that would literally make like the best bang.
Where's Ben? Ben's not in yet? Hold on. He about to get in. Oh, he's waiting on this 5-minute bearish gap to flip, which is smart because this could hold. But
Smart.
that 10-minute gap already got tapped into. Price rejected, tapped into that 2-minute order block, and continued to go higher. So that right there is telling me absorption could kick in here and just blast through that gap. This is why I don't like watching my trades anymore, bro, because they are uneventful. Like, unless it's a short, you might get in a short for 3 minutes and you're up 200 points. You're like, let's go. Let's go. But these buys, you better off just not watching them because it's going to take a year and a day to go 10 points.
Literally a year and a day. Fucking crazy, man. ¿Y qué fue? Shapa. So this is what I'm looking for. I want to see this get disrespected. Boom and boom and go higher. Where's the volume, bro?
It's just, bro. We saw this yesterday, though. We saw this yesterday. The shorts print smooth and quickly, and then the buys literally take the entire session to get to buy side.
This would be a perfect time to trade some evals. Slap on that Fund the Next eval. Boom.
Oh yeah, what was the catch with those? I haven't looked at the rules. Same rules or just
same rules? They got probably that's why I highly vouch for that. That no consistency, 3 days of trading profits all you need.
Oh yeah.
You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. I just wish they would like go away with the scam, bro. The biggest scam that I'm just like I really hate is the whole move your drawdown to your initial balance after you take a payout. I'm like, what? That makes no sense. To this day, I just hate it. It grinds my gears, bro. Because if you think about it, if I started the account with 50,000, hypothetically, that's what they tell you. You started with 50,000.
Yeah.
You make 2,000, right? So that means I should, like, back in the day when Forex was a thing, there was no such thing as your max loss limit goes up to your initial balance after a payout. You know what I mean? Because the drawdown's already trailing you.
Yeah.
So it should always be $2,000 away from, if I make money, right? If I'm profitable, it should always be $2,000 away from however much I just made. So if I'm trading a 50K, I make 2,000, right?
Yeah, your drawdown should be 2,000
50K.
Yeah.
50K, not 50. Well, 50K from the 2,000. But if I take out 1,000, then my drawdown should be back to where it was before I made any money.
So 49,000.
49,000. Yeah. Exactly. It should be $2,000. If you guys want to trail my max loss based on how much I make, all right, or how much is in my account above 50K, that's what they're doing. Anything over 50K, they try to trail it. Cool, that's fine. But don't lock it at 50K just because I took a payout. They're punishing you for taking a payout. Cutting off your drawdown. Forex was, bro, when I first got in Forex, bro, I was hitting 13K payouts because they had no consistency. They had 2 week payout windows. So you couldn't take a payout every 5 days like we can now, but you'd have to wait 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And on top of that, bro, your drawdown stayed at, if it was started off at 48K, it stayed at 48K. There was no trailing drawdown.
Yeah, that's the only thing that turns me off. Those trailing, right? Doesn't make sense.
Like even end of day trailing, like that's a scam. What does the today's date have to do with my profit? If I start the account at 50K and I'm at $3,000 to close today, I should still be able to go under 50K. This is my money. It's not your money. Why are you giving me rules on my money, right? The rules of max loss should be under the initial balance, because that is the $2,000 that you're going to lose. Anything above 50K is 2,000,
Well, then
3,000,
they're trailing
4,000.
you on your profits, not on. Yeah, they're trailing you on your unrealized
Exactly.
P&L.
And on the end of day, they trail you on realized P&L.
Yeah. Yeah.
But why? Why am I being trailed in my own profit? The trailing stop is supposed to be so that you don't lose money as the provider, right? They gave you $2,000 essentially. They gave you $2,000 drawdown.
Yeah.
So they want to protect that 2,000. Anything over that 2,000 is my money, bro. So why are you putting a max loss on my profit? That makes no sense.
I think it's a scam.
Bro, that's what makes it a scam. All the other rules are like,
They're doable.
give or take. Yeah, they have to have their own rules to make them some money. But that rule right there is what keeps them in business. Oh yeah, I know you made $10,000 today, but if you lose $2,000 tomorrow, your account's blown. What?
Oh, but Topstep
Yeah.
doesn't do that though. Topstep doesn't do that. Unless
Well, as long as you're above the buffer.
Yeah, as long as
Take
you're
that back.
bung the buffer, they
if
don't.
You're above the buffer.
Yeah. Apex
Yeah.
will do that. Apex is grimy like that. They're slime balls.
Yeah, you just gotta have hot streaks, man. Have your hot streaks. Enjoy your payouts while they last, and then wait for your hot streak to come back. It'll be back.
Well, the best thing you can do in trading is when you go on a hot streak, you make a bunch of money, fucking chill. Don't go out there and freaking blow money and flarp and do all this stupid stuff like these other guys. You want to chill, bro.
Oh, look at that pop. All right, we're hitting 10 a.m. Russell's still underneath it. Not a good look. YM breaks it. ES tapping into it. So we got some reference points here. If I pull up ES, like I mentioned, ES was probably going to hit 10 a.m. first. It's just tough to trade ES right now, but you can tell by the way price never tapped into this order block down here. All right. This is the moment of truth, man. It's starting to reject too. Oh my goodness. We're gonna find out. I don't care enough to babysit this trade. I want to see how it responds. I know that if this level doesn't break, it's probably gonna stop me out. So this is my game plan right here. I'm actually gonna start reducing my risk. Very simple. You see this previous weekly low? I don't want to see price get underneath there. So I'm going to put my stops at a safe point underneath that and kill about $100 of risk. Or maybe, there it is. So that's my new position. Simply put, once that 10 a.m. price get hit, I understand that this could serve as a rejection point and price could turn, right? So I want to reduce my risk now. And if it does clear 10 a.m., then my TP seems appropriate, maybe even midnight price. But for sure, I'm looking for a retest of that previous daily high. All right. Let's see if we get that. And I knew I should have bought ES. It's just tough, man, because on the higher time frame, ES is weaker lately. But on this specific trade, this orange area gets tapped into on NASDAQ and ES is nowhere near it. So that's kind of why I was like, maybe I should, but see if NASDAQ can keep up.
Well, I'm gonna go make some breakfast. I'm gonna let your trade play out. Hopefully, TP gets smashed.
It better at this point, bro. It looks like it wants higher.
Yeah, it looks good. I like it.
Let's see what Young Ben's in. Young Ben just long with me. Let's go. He's late, though. He just got in. We're already floating 70 points. That's crazy. One candle, 70 points. If Ben just got in, he's expecting much higher.
It looks good, bro. The Russell's going higher.
Yeah, we're chilling. Let's see what happens.
This is probably gonna be one of those trades that just step ladder up the whole day until EOD. That would be crazy.
That would be much appreciated. Especially we saw the selling pressure. We saw good volume in pre-market. How many points was this dump? If we're truly bullish and we start making new highs, okay, no, this was a 600 point dump. I don't think it's gonna go back to new highs today. If it does, that'll be insane.
Oh my god, I don't know how people watch this kid. Holy shit, does he talk so fast?
Oh, Young Ben, yeah,
he did just long it. Yeah, I like it. 10 a.m. is your do or tell though, baby.
ES is broken it, Russell's broken it, YM is broken it, NASDAQ's the last one. So
catch up time.
We'll see. We shall see. And I knew I should have took ES. What time did I buy NASDAQ? I bought it right here. If I would have bought ES at the same exact time, stop underneath there. Yeah, you'd be literally at your 1-to-1 right now. Right now we're sitting at 0.65 RR. It's all good though, man.
Just let it play out, man. Yeah, see what happens.
I just hate being in the one that's lagging behind, bro. It just makes you feel vulnerable.
Oh, I'll be back.
If Price wanted to take a low, all right. If Price wanted to take out any type of low, it's gonna happen on the NASDAQ because ES is constantly taking out highs right now. But that's what you call a really clean power of 3 setup so far. I like ES because ES is hitting the objective. So technically this is a W bias. This entry on NASDAQ could come back to bite me, but that's, like I said, that's something you can't really control. The bias was higher. We identified the change right here. This failed attempt to go lower with a nice move off of it. I'm looking to go higher. And at 10:30, after 10:30 is where I took my buy on the NASDAQ. So pretty clean there. You're just looking for that follow through to breach 10 a.m. here. I don't like the 2-minute. I like the 5-minute when watching these trades. So my TP's up here, but the real target is going to be 28,417. We'll see, man. And here's Ben. Look, here's Young Ben. Let me see if I can screenshot Young Ben's trade. He went long as well. Copy. All right, here we go. Young Ben's trade is right here. So he went long right after that 5-minute gap gets flipped. which was like right here, 28,300. But yeah, I think my stops are good. I'm gonna set some alerts right here. And then I'm just looking, that's crazy, but I'm looking for 150 points on this. Stop sitting at 120. But just to keep in mind, notice we didn't use like the typical SMT at the low. I called out the order block SMT, which is something that I like to use. And also there's something called hidden SMT that I like to use, which I've talked about a few times, but those concepts really help in times like this where there's no clear SMT at this low here. Both charts do the same exact thing off of this sweep. All right, what did we take out over here? Are we tapping into anything? Okay, so we're tapping into a 15-minute bearish across the board here. Nasdaq still inside of a 15-minute bearish. We sweep this high here. SMT off of this 15-minute high. So you gotta be careful because there was a lot of bearish pressure here that could continue lower. So you want to see price just show that strength immediately after these types of pullbacks. You want to see the next candle push, or you want to see a nice wick to show you that, all right, price is simply just retesting rather than actually breaching. But this is the part where trading can get interesting because you could be somebody who like, oh, I'm out of here, I'm closing this trade. Right? You could manage this trade that way because we see the others have tapped into that 10 a.m. price. Right? You see price tapping into some resistance right now. And you could get out of that trade, right? Or you could be someone who gives a good setup room to work. So this is what I'm willing to allow, like 120 points here, right? An extra few bucks. This is what I'm willing to allow as my workspace. So I don't want to be a trader who gets out at break even. I don't want to be a trader who kills this trade early because it had a little bit of drawdown. I want to be the one that gives a good setup room to work. That way, if it's correct, which these setups have a high win rate, there's nothing else for you to do but to, set your TP, set your stop loss, get a good entry, and walk away. And I would personally much rather be trading like that. Once you get in, just let the trade play. The only time you start to reduce your risk is when buy side is taken, right? So remember my stop was a little bit bigger. I reduced my risk. We have one order block, two order blocks, and we have this wick right here, which price seemed to respect. If we pull up like a 50% line here, you see that black line of this wick, price was respecting it nicely. So we have 3 levels that price can tap back into and still be bullish if we're on the right side of the curve here. But drop a like if you've had a clean session so far. I like it myself. This session has been pretty clean. And this will probably be my, it's almost 11. This will be my only idea for today for the most part. My alerts just hit. My alerts just hit. This thing is dumping off of this 5 minute gap here. So I'm out on this. That'll be my last idea. Um, that's about the only thing I would have drawn up. So yeah, that's it for me. We'll see if Obi has anything else in mind, but I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. ES was the one that gave you the TP, bro. 1-to-1 was what I was looking for. ES gives you the entry. If I entered at the same exact time here, you catch a really nice trade. All right, but not bad. Volume seems to be dying, and the shorts are just hungry for more, bro. These shorts are tough, but you see, RTY still looks pretty strong. ES still looks pretty strong. NASDAQ is the weaker one, right? I mentioned that earlier. So NASDAQ could sweep this low, and then the others could still. But I'm going to drop this in the chat. You guys enjoy your weekend. I pray everybody peace in their life, prosperity, growth, beautiful things. Same things I wish upon myself, right? And we will see what the Lord has for us. catch you guys next time. Not a bad week. Pretty much break even on the week, but not much on the table this week, especially after this one right here. I would have hoped this one would have delivered cleanly. But yeah, Obi should be back soon. There he is.
What happened?
It just stopped me, so I was like,
Oh,
let me get out of here.
God.
ES is the only one that was able to give you decent push.
Oh, look at that, bro. I missed the setup. This is my setup right here, bro. Boom.
The 5-minute change. Let me see.
Boom, right here.
5 minute, right?
I missed the setup. I went to go eat, bro. Right here. This is the setup. 5-minute OB rejection, SMT stop. This is, oh my God. I missed the setup.
5 minute.
5-minute OB rejection, right here.
Oh yeah.
5-minute OB rejection, failure closure above. Look at my chart.
It
SMT.
looks like, yeah. Your chart's not up right now, bro.
Oh shit.
But
Here
I
you
see
go.
what you mean. I can see what you mean there. I would have probably noted that 3-minute OB because ES doesn't have a 5-minute.
Well,
But that
ES
3-minute is in
ES
the
hit a
same spot as
15-minute
that
breaker.
5-minute.
If you go on the 15-minute, it hit a 15-minute breaker.
Facts. Taps into the change in the state. Yep.
Yeah,
Dumps off of it. Yep.
that's a breaker right there. This is your
Yeah.
breaker. Hit it to the tick and dumped. Damn, I missed the setup, bro. God, it's okay. We survived this month, bro. That's what matters, bro. This month has been trash in
That's
my
what,
opinion.
yeah. There's no real expectations for this price action. Just don't get destroyed. You'll be all right.
Yeah, bro. I got my dude. As long as I'm still alive. We got fun. We still got our funded accounts, bro. You know, you didn't go on tilt. You stick to your game plan. That's what matters, bro.
Exactly. Right.
Dude, it's like months like this are just inevitable to come. It is what it is, bro. Oh, DV said, "What's up? What's up,
I didn't
DV?
even read the chat. What's going on? What's going on?
How have you
I'm gonna
been?"
end flat on the week. I'm break even on the week. That was my little bit of profits from earlier. I just put on the table. So I'm flat on the week, and we'll see if this idea even crumbles or pays because it's so early, bro. It's only 11:30. The real move hasn't really happened yet. Whether it's lower or higher, right? There's still more to come, you would assume.
I don't think so, to be honest. I think the weekly candle is gonna close in a doji candle, and it's a Friday. Unless, oh wait a second, we have earnings at 1 o'clock. Yeah, we might get some crazy
we'll see,
volatility.
man.
Never mind.
But
Let me
that's
see
a
who's-
wrap, man. I'm about to jet. I gotta go.
Oh, you gotta go.
Yes, sir. And the trade is pretty much over with. I'm about to go stream it up on some Madden for a couple hours till
Where
my
do-
girl gets home.
What do you do? YouTube streams?
No, you just go to it starts in like Discords and then you just build your little network.
Yeah.
So like they'll just send you a game invite. I'm not hosting anything.
Oh, I thought you were hosting.
No, I just screen record so I get some clips if I do. And you know, but maybe Madden 27 I'll start streaming, but right now I'm just playing.
Bro, we gotta run it on GTA 6 when it comes out. Me and you.
Oh, bro, we can have our own gaming channel on the YouTube where we're doing our GTA characters as traders.
That'd be
Because
sick.
bro, there's gonna be mods where you can eventually be trading, open up trading view on GTA. They don't really have any limits on that game. You can do whatever.
Yeah, what do you mean open up charts in GTA? Like trading view?
Bro, like right now you can go in GTA and you can play 2K, you can play Madden while you're in GTA and play a legit game where you're controlling the players
No way. Seriously?
bro. Bro, it's
That's
insane, bro. You can go to real studios and record songs with your own voice. It's like, yeah, bro. It's AI though, bro. This tech is really like the coding is becoming unlimited. You can do whatever you want to do.
bro. That's gonna be sick. People don't believe in this AI. They're like, oh, AI is not gonna replace your jobs. AI is just gonna be,
Oh, bro,
bro. You don't have no idea what's coming your way. No idea.
for real. But yeah, bro. Enjoy your weekend, man. Hope everyone has a relaxing 2-day vacation from these charts.
All right, guys. Peace out.